Hi, friends. Welcome to another day of Jesus, our hope. Today's verse is Revelation 16:19, and it's in regards to the seventh bowl of wrath. And it reads, "The great city was split into three parts, and the cities of the nations fell. Babylon the Great was remembered in the sight of God to give her the cup of the wine of his fierce wrath." That would be terrifying. And the reason why this verse gives us hope in Jesus is that it shows his ultimate victory, Jesus' ultimate victory and righteous judgment over the forces of evil. This verse is part of a larger scene depicting the outpouring of God's wrath on the wicked during the end times. It reveals that despite the intense tribulation and suffering, Jesus is sovereign and will execute justice perfectly. This assures believers that evil will not prevail, and that Jesus, who has already overcome sin and death through his first coming, will return to establish his righteous kingdom. This hope is grounded in the fact that Jesus is the victorious Lamb who has conquered the grave and now reigns with the Father. His return will bring justice, peace, and the fulfillment of God's promises to his people. Believers can live with confidence and encouragement, knowing that Jesus is in control and that their future is secure in him. Moreover, Revelation 16:19 points us to the certainty of God's judgment against the enemies of his kingdom, which is a source of comfort for believers facing trials and persecution. It reminds us that Jesus will rescue his people from the wrath to come and will establish his kingdom in righteousness. I'm absolutely ready for that. I'm sure a lot of us are. And again, thank you all for joining me on this journey. Thank you for just being there. And if you need a friend, ever, I am here. Just leave a message or comment below. And always remember that God loves you, and so do I. Have a really great night.